Good morning. I'm here up near Hughenden Manor, which is behind me, which hopefully you can see. And the reason I've come up here is because this week we're going to be learning a story called The Honey Hunters. So I thought I'd better come up here to show you the beehives. So here I am by the bees. You can see them going in and out of the hive, hopefully. They're not interested in me. They just want to get on and do their job, bringing the pollen back to the hive so that they can get on with their feeding the bee population. Bees don't hurt us if we don't hurt them. Okay? So enjoy the book. That'll be coming up shortly. Bye. Here I am with the story of the Honey Hunters, and this story is a traditional African folktale written by Francesca Martin. Got beautiful illustrations all the way through. So we're going to be working from this book this week for our English, and following on in our theme of books from around the world. Here we go. I wonder if you'll be able to tell me what the moral of the story is at the end. So here we go. I'll hold it and read it for you. Once upon a time, all the wild animals were the greatest of friends, and, as it happened, they all loved honey. The little grey honey guide knew the best places to find honey. Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay, the bird would cry. If you want honey, follow me. There's the little honey guide. There's all the animals. Because they were all friends at that point. We all got along, there was no enemies. Very busy. One day, the boy was walking by the lake when he heard the honey guide's song. I'd like some honey, he said. I'll follow you. And so the boy and the honey guide set off together through the forest. Okay. Very soon they met a cockerel. Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay, sang the honey guide. If you want honey, follow me. I'd like some honey, said the cock, fluffing up his tail feathers. I'll follow you. And so the cock joined the boy as he followed the honey guide through the forest. You see the cockerel? There he is. So now we've got the honey guide, the boy, and the cockerel. They'd not gone far when they saw a bush cat. Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay, sang the honey guide. If you want honey, follow me. I'd like some honey, said the bush cat, dropping from the tree. I'll follow you. So the honey guide and the boy and the cock and the bush cat set off together. There they are. I wonder who they're going to meet next. By and by, they met an antelope, and then a leopard, and then a zebra, and then a lion. Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay, the honey guide sang to each of the animals. If you want honey, follow me. So the antelope and the leopard, the zebra and the lion joined the boy and the cock and the bush cat as they followed the honey guide through the forest. I wonder if you can tell me how many animals there are now in this procession. I think we'd better have a count. So we've got the boy, the honey guide, the cockerel. We've got an antelope, a leopard, a zebra and a lion. Oh, how many is that? Pretty soon the animals met an elephant. Where are you all going, my friends? He asked. To find some honey, replied the boy. And what do you think the honey guide said? That's right, he said. Jay, Jay, checka, checka, Jay. If you want honey, follow me. And now the elephant is there as well. He's a magnificent elephant, isn't he? So the elephant joined the procession of animals going in search of honey. I really like this page because it's got some lovely illustrations on it. I like all the things in the far distance that you can see on the horizon. And the boy is sitting on the elephant with the cockerel and the cat, following the honey guide. In a short while, the honey guide stopped. Jay, Jay, checka, checka, Jay, he sang again. If you want honey, look in this tree. Then the boy took a beautiful honeycomb from the bee's nest and broke it into 4 pieces. The first he gave to the cock and the bush cat. The second he gave to the antelope and the leopard. The third he gave to the zebra and the lion. And the fourth he kept for himself and the elephant. Then all the animals began to eat. So the boy had to climb the tree to get the honey. Those bees have made their nest in the hollow of that tree. In the wild, bees don't necessarily live in beehives. The cock pecked his end of the honeycomb and the bush cat licked his. Then the bush cat spat at the cock and the cock scratched the bush cat. The antelope nibbled her end of the honeycomb and the leopard gulped his. Then the leopard clawed the antelope and the antelope kicked the leopard. The zebra chewed her end of the honeycomb and the lion tore off a big chunk. Then the lion leapt upon the zebra and the zebra bit the lion with her sharp teeth. The elephant seized the last honeycomb from the boy and swallowed it whole. And the boy simply stood and stared in amazement at the squabbling animals. Sadly, they've all forgotten how to share. They all want a little bit more than they've already got, don't they? Stop, stop, cried the boy in alarm. Don't fight. You have never quarrelled with each other before. But the animals refused to listen. Then the boy grew very angry. He seized a stick and threatened to beat every one of them. What a disaster. And it started off so happily. At this, the animals fell silent, and then the elephant spoke. "The damage is done," he said sadly. "We can never be friends again. From now on we shall be enemies. The cock and the bush cat, the antelope and the leopard, the zebra and the lion, and myself and man." Then all the animals turned and disappeared into the bush. How sad. Only the boy and the honey guide remained. "Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay," sang the honey guide. "If you want honey, follow me." And still singing his jaunty song, the little bird flew off into the bush. And after a moment's pause, his friend followed. So this book, The Honey Hunters, has a repeated phrase in it where the honey hunter sings, "Chay, chay, checka, checka, chay. If you want honey, follow me." And it's a story where it's added to, so the procession gets longer each time, and they meet somebody different as they go along. And I think very sadly it tells the moral of what happens if we can't get along and we fall out. Such a pity. So this is a folk tale. So this is a story told by people over and over orally, so by memory, as a story to explain why the animals don't get along. I hope you enjoyed it.